Satya Srivastava teaching you Maths of Class 10 NCERT, Chapter 4 Quadratic Equation. In the previous lecture, I have told you about the quadratic equation. How will you factorize? How will you find the zeros of the quadratic equation? How will you know? But now you will study the solution of the quadratic equation by completing square method. Middle term factorization you have seen in previous lecture, because it was given in the class 9th and 8th. So you have already know that what type of the middle of factorization you will do. So it was previous revision of the previous classes. Now you are studying the classes 10th standard. So what is the completing square method? Completing square is a word, complete the square. So in this method, two formulas are very important. One is a plus b whole square, another is a minus b whole square. On the basis of these two formula, you will get the completing square method. What is these two? Abbreviation of this is a square minus plus 2ab plus b square. It is a plus b. A square minus 2ab plus b square. It is the second identity. By this identity, you will find out quadratic. It is a quadratic. You convert the quadratic equation in the form of this polynomial, this equation. How will you convert? Then apply these to any one of these you will get. Like any question will be given. If the question is given, it is not needed that it is given in the middle term. If it is not fine, then it is middle term or not. Simply you are getting x square. By example you will see x square plus 4x minus 5. X square plus 4x minus 5 is equal to 0. It is you want to find out the solution of this by completing. You can get, because it is a plus, so when you will get 5 factors, 5 1 ja 5 plus 5 minus x, 5 1 ja 5 plus 5 minus 1 you can get by middle term also. But what will you do? You start by this method, because how will you check which formula will be used? You will see what is the square of x. Perfect square number is there or not? It is a perfect square number and it is a 4x. So this is a plus sign. It means it will be a plus. So you want to convert this whole equation in the form of a square plus 2ab plus b square. How will you get? You write down. You can write it is a x square. Apply the formula a square plus 2 into a into b. Now you think, what will you write the b? According to this formula, what will you write the b? B will be based, because 2ab result you want 4x. According to this you will get 2ab result you want 4x. It means here you write, you want here 4x and here b will be 2. 2 you write, then 2 to the 4, there is no change. So it means b is 2. If b is 2, then plus b square will be also here. It is your plus b square. So a square plus 2ab plus b square. So these two you check it is this or not. First term is x square, second is 4x, 2 to the 4x. No change. Now this term extra you are writing. So according to the rule of addition and subtraction, same number you will add here. What is the 2 to the 4 square? 2 square, 4. 4 you subtract. You subtract the 4. Why? Because for balancing, because it is an extra term. Extra term, what is you are adding? Same you will subtract. And then you write the third term 5. Last term. So till here you are using the identity. You are completing the identity. What will you get? It is x plus 2 whole square minus 4 minus 5 is equal to 0. X plus 2 whole square, a plus b whole square you are applying. These two, 5 plus 4 9 and 9 will go this side. minus 4, minus 5, minus 9 will do that. Then x plus 2 is equal to under root 9, which gives you plus minus 3. In this you are getting the two answers. Square root of 9 will be plus minus 3. Plus root square root 3 plus root 3 plus 3 square will be 9, minus 3 square will be 9. Now it is a x plus 2 is equal to plus minus. Now there is a two options. If x plus 2 is equal to 3, then x is equal to 3 minus 2 and x is equal to 1. One answer you are getting. If x plus 2 is equal to minus 3, then x is equal to minus 3 minus 2, this is minus 5. So you are getting any quadratic equation, you will get the two solutions. Therefore, two zeros are there. 1 and minus 5 are the roots of quadratic equation. This you are getting. Very simply. It is a method to solve, but here perfect square was given. Suppose here is a no perfect. Another example you will see. Clear? First you change the third term, you don't see. First two term you see. In the first two term you see which is the perfect square. Perfect square is this. Then you see the second term is plus or minus. It means plus. So it is a plus whole square. If here is a minus, then here will be minus whole square. Then you complete it by applying your mind. Then last time you write, open, solve, and then you get the solution, two solutions. Next example you see, if it is given, formula only 2. Next I am saying, if the 3x square, one more example is given, 3x square minus 5x plus 2. 3x square minus 5x plus 2 is equal to 0. Solve it, factorize it by completing square method. Simply, very simple. What is the rule I have told? First you see any perfect square is there or not. Here is a perfect square or not? Not by this. 3 is not a perfect square. So what will you do? First you make it in perfect square. By two options. Divide by the 3 or multiply by 3. So I am multiplying by 3. Multiplying equation by 3. Why? Equation by 3 means left and right both. So there is no change. You know, in the 9th standard, 3 3 is 9x square minus 5 3 is 15x plus 3 2 is 6 is equal to 0. It is your new equation you have got. Now you don't see this. What is this? It is a perfect square of 3x. Here is a minus, it means you will apply a minus b whole square. Minus 2, 2ab. Minus 2, what is a? 3x. It is a, so here it is a, it is 2a. What will you write? B. B you write according to the result present. 15 you want, here you are getting 6. So what will you write? 5, 3 is 15, 5 by 2. 5 by 2 is your B. It is your choice, there is no rule. What is the rule? You yourself keep in your mind you want 15. So what will you write here? Then result will be 15. That it will decide by you. 2 and 2 cancel, 5, 3 is 15, B. So same number you want for the completing 2ab plus b square. B square means 5 by 2 square. Now your square is completed. But it is extra term, so you subtract it. Same number you subtract. And what is the last term that you write at the last? And now it is your new form of this given equation. New form. You have extra written 5 by 2, 3 places. It means what is this? It is 3x minus 5 by 2 whole square. Why minus? Because here a square minus 2ab, here it is a square. A square minus 2ab plus b square. Minus 5 5 are 25 by 4 plus 6 is equal to 0. Transpose that side and solve. 3x minus 5 by 2 whole square is equal to 25 by 4 minus 6. Solve it. 25 minus 24, you are getting 1 by 4. You are getting 1 by 4. It means 3x minus 5 by 2 whole square is this. Then what is the 3x minus 5 by 2? It will be square root of 1 by 4. That gives you plus minus 1 by 2. Square root of any number. So you are getting 3x minus 5 by 2 like this. Now, there is a two option. One is plus, one is minus. If 3x minus 5 by 2 is 1 by 2, then what is the 3x? 1 by 2 plus 5 by 2 gives you 6 by 2. 2 3 are 6. X is equal to 3 by 3 is equal to 1. One answer you are getting. Second answer, you take minus. If 3x minus 5 by 2 is minus 1 by 2, because plus minus both, so both you will take. So you are getting here 3x is equal to minus 1 by 2 plus 5 by 2, denominator is same. So numerator will be subtracted. So x is equal to 2 minus 3, it is a minus 1. So you are getting two answer. 1 and minus 1 is your solution of this question. 2 minus 2. 1 minute here you will get the 4. Yes. 2 minus 3. 2 to the 4. 2 minus 3 minus 1. 1 minute wait. Something is wrong here. 2 to the 4. X is equal to 2 by 3. It is your answer, not 1. So 1 and 2 by 3 is your answer. Here 2 is coming. Here 3 by 3 you are getting the answer 1. Here you are getting, because in this case you are getting 3 and 3 by 3. Here 2 by 3. Two answers 1 and 2 by 3 you are getting. So like this you are getting. Because you are getting here perfect square number, then there is a no problem. Easily you are getting the answer. Changing the given equation in the perfect square, what term you are adding and subtracting, these you solve. Perfect square separate, and then very easily, no need to think that there is a factorization or not. There is a factorization or not. So easily you can do. Some more examples you will see which is not giving the perfect square at this place. Then what will you do? So that I will tell you in the next lecture.